are delivering.
It's a blast from the past, Seth. First of all, I'm not okay after that last round from Paper X on Fracture. No, but
Drink
this
a Red Bull, you'll be fine.
yeah, the Red Bull will help. This composition, though, I mean, with the double duelists coming on both teams, it is like what we saw from the very first or second year of Valorant. And now, both sides, they're trying to change things up a little bit. What we want to bring attention to, of course, is Paper X with their double controller.
Yep, Benkai going over now his third role that he's playing in this series. We've seen him go from Sentinel into that initiator, now into controller. Envy, I respect the knife selection. The Ice Mace, always good. Mind Freak now. Oh, goes Astral, and the timing is just off. They get the kill. They hear the rush now into heaven. Paint shells flying up. Forsaken still eating damage. Gets tagged low. Sight, there's the abandonment. They go ahead, pull back through Garage. They want to be able to join in. Funnel one after the other and look to retake this to 5v4. Swing on the corner, Jing gonna be taken down. Does spot the head of Envy for a brief second as he goes back up the stairs. Trailblazer gonna be destroyed. Doesn't get much. Just further confirming, yes, Jesse Bash is still there.
What they're really doing is trying to prevent that space from getting taken, but shots indeed.
So clean from him, caught with a flash. It's gonna be Jeremy, picks up the vibe, pushes the corner, Benkai finding one. They hold it to half, and Borkum will strike him down. And if my count is correct,
Nebula's in place. They get to cut off so much space, pushing further into screens. Not a single sound from Team Secret, though, and they might not have a clue. Dubstep. Watching this like a hawk.
Oh, okay. Minor delay, Dubstep. Not finding that kill, which would have felt like it would have delivered the round into their hands. And at the same time, Mind Freak finds an elimination. Envy, a bit whiffy, finally stabilizes, gets that kill, but he's down to 1 HP. And he's not going to be able to lead this into a clutch.
Oh, they know it's an eco. In fact, it's teams, it's Paper X who are kind of sweating. The way that they're jump peeking a lot of it, they're afraid to push out.
I mean, they don't rotate off of the noise, and it ends up being a very correct play here. As entry up onto the ramp. Oh, he's just waiting for it. Stinger in hand, still very much at risk. His Dubstep unless he can get it, and he does. Jing pushes out. Benkai with a great headshot. Off the Sheriff manages to find one, but now Jeremy takes the fight, finds a second, looks for the bounce on the paint shells, lands it at Mind Freak's feet. Chunks him down to 57, and with a swing out from Info
conditioning. Concealment. It tricks Team Secret into thinking that the sight hit's going to be onto A, maybe mid. There's so much utility getting spent now.
Spike still just going to be dropped in a neutral position, back over here towards the A site. Just waiting, staring Operator in Forsaken's hands, hoping and praying that Dubstep decides to just swing around this corner and take it aggressively. Seems like he has no intention of doing that whatsoever. However, so will just be sat back, but everyone's corralling towards him. Needs to be Johnny on the spot with the exit plan. Walt getting ready to come up. Tries to go for the timing shot, now has to run away. Into the trap wire. Does go Defy. Slows him up for a little bit longer. Ops held at range. The swing out, Forsaken, holding the angle, finds him. Now Jesse Bash going to be taken down as well. That's the site broken open. Envy, blinded as he pushes forward. Ends up getting taken down, as will Jeremy. Tagged him through the box.
30 seconds left.
As Paper X, looks like they should be able to go ahead and take this one. Borkum now in a 1Kai. 11 HP. As they start on the defuse, everybody's zoned so far back. The Pop Flash doesn't find anyone. There's the near ult depth. There's the kill on the Mind Freak. And now they get the reveal, the chase up top. The defuse held a half. Jing on for an ace. Jesse Bash, the nade comes in. He got the reset. And there's just no hope. The time is not there. Oh! Jing with the ace to deliver the 7th round win. Paper X, they have the advantage.
Switching sides.
And I was just thinking about it, but this is why they have those heroic plays. It's not oftentimes it's just magical, mechanical skill, but rather players that are set up for it. seemingly the strategy wasn't quite there, but it's just so careful about this, so controlled. Having the game sense to know to rotate back through mid, to push out at the right time, to throw out those paint shells, to shoot people who are flying up at him.
Such a quick reaction. And then from there, there's no hope. An ace, what a way to end the half in style. Jing against Jeremy with a shorty, having to close the gap, but swiftly then dealt with.
Heal up, squad.
Gun recovered. All Spectres now for the remaining members. Just trying to get everybody as healed as humanly possible. Borkum not there to receive, so still will be sitting quite low. Trailblazer goes in, catches, gets the stun. Devi dealt with.
Not having the timing on this too. Delayed rotation over.
Taking that back.
Oh. Yeah, don't pick that again.
One enemy remaining.
Dubstep will find Forsaken. Dubstep will find Mind Freak.
Sucks.
And we are tied once more. Seek trades it back. Dubstep in a bad spot. Jeremy, however, finds another. Dog going to be expiring. As the heals come in. Much needed for this Raze player. Borkum spots Forsaken. Things now start to fall apart. Envy running out. Can't offer up anything, not even a sliver to their Astra player. But with everybody else healthy, still in a good spot.
As soon as Mind Freak pushes into garage too, Benkai immediately aware that the push is headed towards A. Question is though, will he find that initiative?
Over here, Rope tries. So close, but just fires right past Envy's
30
ear,
seconds left.
clipping him, but not killing. And now Mind Freak, I think well aware that damage done is still going to be value found. So far, only claiming a single rifle out of their hands. They'd probably want more, but it seems like he's going to be content to just hold on to this.
Maybe an extra frag here or there. Round's not over yet, but
Concealment.
consider the fact that this is how Team Secret has been playing. I think we're going to have to see a switch up from Paper Rex next round. Toxic Screen just basically disregarded. It's a really aggressive one, deep one, that when you don't have players on the other side of it, it just allows for Paper Rex to slip through mid once more. And of course, that's where they found those frags. That's where Borkum actually looks back behind into garage, taking Forsaken down. Numbers advantage for Team.
Down. Gravity well. Jeremy backing away. Benkai gets himself situated here in the corner. The swing out. He's vulnerable, but he still finds the kill. But do they expect Devi? The answer right now looking like no. He's playing around the screen so perfectly, and Borkum will fall as Devi finds 3 to tie us up yet again.
Bobbing and weaving inside and out of those screens. He's playing peekaboo style, Seth. Man hits him out with the left and right hook, and Team Secret just caught unaware. And of course, it all starts off with Jing finding that instant snap onto the head of Jesse Vash.
Yeah, the follow-up. Taking out Dubstep, so much firepower lost at the hands of Jing. And Devi set up to, again, just frag out of control on the site. Dubstep now buys down a bit with the rest of the team, likely offering up a weapon. Will have Bladestorm in his hands. See if he can try to hide. Jing, crucially, still holding on to that showstopper. Has not felt the need to use it quite just yet. But with that spray, Envy gets taken down to 24. Wow. Benkai will fall. That's A site now broken open. Not that they necessarily know that.
Must be thinking about it, but the spike isn't quite committed to the A site yet, so that's the one major difference now for Team Secret. Seeker sent out just gathers more information, and they call that it's pushed towards the middle, but fortunately Forsaken does not find that value.
Tries to play off of it. I mean, he had to have known that he had really weakened him, but ends up getting a bit too aggro. Jing, Devi, they rotate over. Ramps, this is where things fell apart for them in the last round. Doesn't happen again. Envy the first to fall. The spike goes down. Dubstep gets Jing, looks for a bit more, and this time Jesse Vash will find the shot. 3 members left alive. Mind Freak, the last one standing.
30 seconds
Spike gets
left.
picked up. Thinking about going on this swing.
No.
They've got 2, but it's not escorted by a flash. Dubstep takes down Devi, and now there's no flashes to speak of.
Completely gone.
The clutch god of this team eliminated right at the very beginning. Trapwire set up. Forsaken pinging. Wants to clear that out.
Needing someone to break that trap.
Step is looking like he wants to swing it. He
Oh.
does. Forsaken with a monstrous kill.
I've got your trail.
He's able to keep them in this. A second. He looks for the third. Unable to find it. Scopes back in.
my
The paint shells fly. He ends up getting caught by the Seeker. Benkai in the meantime as well. Completely and utterly blind. The decay expires. They're storming their way through. Benkai, does he go for the push? They drop down to the ropes. He misses the timing, but Borkum has lurked his way through, catching Mind Freak.
30 seconds left.
3 players left alive. Spike on Envy. They're making their way through the back alley. The showstopper pulled, jumping away. Benkai comes in from behind, finds one. Showstopper from Jing gets the elimination. Borkum's taken down, and Paper X managed to persevere. They don't check above. Devi will be able to trade it back. That's going to be the smoker now gone from the side of Team Seekers.
still
With a push around the back. Dubstep comes in from behind, and they completely wipe him out. Benkai and Jing, the last ones left. No ults to speak of, just the rifles, just the nade. Dubstep
Player standing.
will burn them down. It seems like Secret have finally done it. There's the neural theft. The knives, they make a brief little contact, but Benkai, the IGL, left on his lonesome. He will die alone in the alley. Dubstep finds 3 as Team Secret will take this matchup, a battle of SCA, and they will crush it. 13-10, they are victorious.
Burying those graves for Paper Rex. Just leaving them out in the open. A bit of a push, and Team Secret completely catches them from the back, up in front. Dubstep stepping up to the plate.
What a performance.